What's up, guys? Demented Umbreon here again. I was going to upload the first part of my Sacred Gold Let's Play, but unfortunately, it's still rendering, so I decided I would do a quick little narration of a showdown battle. Today, the battle is a randoms match against Shadowkid, my friend Kyle, basically. And this was a pretty good match. This went down close to the wire. He is not very experienced, but I do give him credit for being able to do as well as he did. So as you can see on his team, he has a Ninjask, a Tauros, an Espeon, a Hitmonlee, a Scrafty, and a Macargo. On my end, you see the Gothitelle, the Dialga, the Umbreon, the Dragonite, the Panpour, and the Tyrogue. This was definitely a match that I had a lot of fun playing. I was scared most of the time, but I was also very confident, maintained focus to win. But now we'll start the battle, and as you can see, he led with Ninjask, I led with Gothitelle. I swap out instantly to go back out to Dialga. He goes for the X-Scissor, which got a crit, but I still resisted it, but did still do a lot of damage. He goes for the Swords Dance. I use Thunderbolt. He gains up with his leftovers. He goes for Protect as I'm doing another Thunderbolt to hopefully take him out, which I didn't succeed in doing. Since he's now faster, he uses X-Scissor. I resisted, and I get that Thunderbolt off to get rid of his Ninjask. So that thing's gone. He sends out Tauros, which gets rid of most of my attack. He gets a crit on his Zen Headbutt, so I go for Rest. Being a Chesto Dialga, it woke up instantly. The Zen Headbutt now hardly did a damn thing. I go for Outrage to see how much I could do. Really didn't do enough. But since I'm stuck, I have to go again. I'm still not even at 50% of Taurus' health. So he goes out to Espeon. On the same turn, I decide to go to Umbreon. It goes for the Hidden Power Fighting, does about 30%. I do Payback, and it lived with just 1 HP, which pissed me off. So it tries to go for Substitute, but it doesn't have enough to go with, so I just finish it off with Payback. He sends out Hitmonlee. I retreat back and bring out my Gothitelle again. He goes for the Stone Edge, does quite a bit of damage. He misses a Blaze Kick, I go for a Psychic. So now he goes for the Close Combat, which does quite a bit, lowers his defenses though, so now anything I do now can take him out. So Psychic wipes Hitmonlee off the map, but this thing scared me. When he sent out Scrafty, my whole game plan changed. I went out to Dragonite to see what I could do with an Extreme Speed. It didn't really do too much. It had Ice Punch and is now able to 2-hit KO me. So I retreat Dragonite back for now. Send out Panpour to see what Panpour can do. He Drain Punches me almost halfway down, more than halfway down, and regains all of his health. So I go for a Substitute, mainly to try and scope out what else he has. He has a Dragon's Dance, so I go for the Hidden Power just to get a little bit of damage off. Leftovers already almost got him back, so he goes for the Drain Punch, heals himself back up, so I'm like, Panpour buddy, you're gone. So he goes for another Ice Punch actually, I'm sorry. So I go for another Hidden Power. His leftovers are still getting him back where he needs to be. Goes for another Drain Punch, finishes off my Panpour, and gets him to 95% damn leftovers. As another Dialga, he goes for an Ice Punch, does quite a bit. I can still live. I mainly went out to Dialga for Dragon Tail to try and get that Scrafty out of there so I could take everything else out first, or at least Toxic anything else he has. So he goes back out to Tauros, and as I'm about to switch out to Umbreon to Toxic, he Pursuit Traps my Dialga and gets rid of him. He goes for a Pursuit on my Umbreon, which did quite a bit of damage. So I finally got the Toxic off on Tauros like I needed to. So he goes out to his Macargo, which is the only thing I hadn't seen yet. We go for a Payback, which hardly did anything. So I go for another Toxic on that Macargo to try and whittle that one down as well. But he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, which is now burning my Umbreon. So I go out to Tyrogue. He Hidden Powers me. I'm not entirely sure what Hidden Power that was. He uses Toxic on me. I go out to Dragonite mainly, so he's basically completely crippling my whole team now. I made a lot of stupid moves here. I go for the Roost to try and heal myself back up. He stockpiles, increasing his defenses. So now his Toxic is still going to be hurting him quite a bit though. I go for the Waterfall to just finish it off. Thankfully the Leftovers heals me, but the burn brings me back. Now he comes back out to Scrafty. I use my Draco Meteor to see how much damage I can do. Not enough, it may seem. So I'm sitting here like, well damn, I'm kind of fucked here. He goes for the Ice Punch and just gets rid of my Dragonite. Forgive me, I just hit the microphone. I go back out to Tyrogue to get Fake Out. And it flinched, thankfully giving me a little more time to figure out what I'm doing. So he Ice Punches me. I'm so happy he didn't kill me, because without that counter I would have probably had that Scrafty sweeping me. So now he goes back out to Tauros, and from here, as long as I can just keep my other two Pokemon, because Tyrogue's gone, from dying from their own status ailments, I can more or less just stall out this Tauros, because this Toxic Poison is going to slowly kill him. I have to go back into Umbreon to conserve my Gothitelle, because I knew he would use another Zen Headbutt, which was gonna waste a turn and basically kill him. So with that, Payback finishes him, and from there the battle is mine. That was a very, very fun match. Lasted quite a lot longer than I normally get, so I had a lot of fun with it. So if you enjoyed, leave a like, a comment. I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe as well. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.